Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is Wyln News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. Wyln News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight on Wyln News. I'm Julia Wiegand. State troopers are asking for the public's help regarding 2 suspects in a shooting in Hazel Township Monday afternoon. Troopers were dispatched to the area of Garrison Road and Freedom Street in Latimer around 3 p.m. Monday for a report of 2 suspicious males wearing black masks. The suspects were seen pounding on the door of a residence located on Garrison Road. The pair were then seen entering a silver BMW sedan with heavily tinted windows. When confronted by a concerned neighbor, they began to flee south on the cul-de-sac of Freedom Street. When confronted again, the driver lowered his window and fired from a black semi-automatic handgun, then fled the scene in an unknown direction. There were no injuries or property damage during the incident. Anyone with information regarding the incident is urged to contact PSP Hazelton at 570-459-3890. A Scranton man admitted to shaking a 15-month-old baby boy last year in an attempt to calm him down. Police say 31-year-old Giovanni Martoni originally claimed back on November 12th that the baby accidentally fell down the stairs and was unresponsive, leading to his 911 call and contacting the baby's mother. Staff at Geisinger Children's Hospital told investigators the injuries were consistent with sudden stopping and starting of the baby's head, suggesting that the baby was shaken. The baby sustained multiple hemorrhages, among other brain injuries, but is currently recovering. Martoni faces a felony charge of aggravated assault, among other related charges. Eric Muma left the Schuylkill County Court for a state correctional institution Thursday after being sentenced for murdering another Luzerne County man in 2016. The 32-year-old from Freeland was found guilty November 22nd after a 9-day trial. His guilty charges include third-degree murder, terroristic threats, prohibited possession of an offensive weapon, possessing an instrument of crime, recklessly endangering another person, and abuse of a corpse. State police allege Muma hit 27-year-old David Gombert of Hazel Township in the mouth with brass knuckles, then shot him twice during a struggle outside his house in McAdoo Heights back on November 1st of 2016. Muma will serve 20 years and 4 months to 40 years and 8 months behind state bars. An investigation is underway into social media posts in which pictures of girls from the Crestwood Area School District are being shared. Crestwood Superintendent Robert Mahalik said Thursday that Wright Township Police and other authorities were notified of the Snapchat activity and are currently investigating. The photos were reported on 2 Snapchat sources, one reportedly called Crestwood Girls and the other Crestwood Sluts. Neither page is active at this time. An architect helped the Hazelton Area School Board narrow down relocation options for its 9th graders, hoping to decide on a construction plan by the end of the month. To accommodate the district's ever-growing number of students, the board plans on moving 9th grade to either Maple Manor Elementary Middle School or the Hazel Township Early Learning Center. A construction and renovation schedule was provided with completion dates set for the start of 2022 in the school year. Setting aside a new place for 9th grade creates more space for the 539 high school students the state projects that Hazelton area will gain by the 2025-2026 school year. Coming up on Wyln News, State Police released the stats from their Firearm Denials Quarterly. Plus, we'll have the details on an annual student video contest. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Tomorrow brings showers. Highs of 56 and a low of 55, not too low. Temperatures rise with some sun on Sunday and stay up throughout the week. We'll be right back.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care for safe, friendly, qualified care. Call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
CARES is a local and family-owned agency dedicated to providing exceptional services for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout Pennsylvania. CARES specializes in day and residential services, respite, home and community, behavior supports, and chaperone vacations. At CARES, the participants are the VIPs. CARES, empowering individuals to maximize their opportunities and potential in their community.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown Hometown Village Square.
A sense of self-worth, of purpose after war. It can be found by having the courage to learn new things and experience new adventures. We develop confidence through accomplishment. If you're a combat veteran struggling with the scars of war, consider getting into the outdoors. The outdoors has really helped me cope, and it just might help you too. Get out of the house, experience life and the healing power of nature.
Watch Staff Sergeant Olson heal the wounds of war through outdoor activities. Watch Warrior Summit Outdoors.
State police announced the number of firearms purchase denials, subsequent investigations, and arrests resulting from such investigations for the fourth quarterly of 2019. The Pennsylvania Instant Check System is used by county sheriffs, police chiefs, and licensed firearms dealers to determine an individual's legal ability to acquire a license to carry firearms or obtain a firearm through a purchase or transfer. These fourth quarter investigations were initiated by the Pennsylvania State Police Firearms Division and referred to troops, municipal police, and the ATF for further investigation, as well as possible prosecution. Statistics for the fourth quarter of 2018 are also included for comparison. Lackawanna and Luzerne County will be holding public meetings to gather input on draft plans for pedestrian and bicycle networks in both downtown Scranton and Wilkes-Barre. The Downtown Scranton Public Input Session will be held Tuesday, January 14th at 5 p.m. at Lackawanna Heritage Valley, 213 Railroad Avenue. The Downtown Wilkes-Barre Public Input Session will be held Tuesday, January 21st at 5 p.m. in room 214 of the Arnaud C. Martz Center at Wilkes University. You can contact any of the numbers listed up on your screen with any questions or comments. The third annual Preserving Pennsylvania's Legacy Talk to Your State Senator statewide video competition is open and taking on the topic, how to support agriculture in Pennsylvania. The competition is open to students in grades 6 through 12, including all public, private, and homeschool students. The deadline for entries, January 31st. $10,000 in prizes will be awarded through the PA 529 College Savings Program. Prizes will be deposited into a college savings account in the winner's name. Videos will be judged based on creativity, content, and effectiveness of message delivery. Winners will be announced May of 2020. More information is available on the 2019 Talk to Your State Senator webpage. Coming up on Shepton's News Choice, we talk with the lovely Miss Fabergé in Community and You, plus your week in review. Stay with us.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in, delivery available. Call 570-459-2783. There are 125 used car dealers in town, but there's only one Churras. Quality vehicles since 1954. Voted the best used car dealer. Check out their inventory, see something you like, take a test ride. Churras Auto Sales. Call 570-454-7229.
Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
Join us this week on Let's Talk Chiropractic. We're going to talk all about how you can find joy and peace this holiday season.
Welcome to Community and You, and I have Miss Fabergé with me, and that means you have an entire year of things to happen.
Yes.
And tell me we're going on tour.
We are, the Make Someone Happy Tour is kicking off its 2020 season.
Nice.
And we are going to be very busy all year long, working very hard to bring entertainment and happiness and joy to our wonderful elderly patients who are in the nursing homes or the residents of the personal care homes, because I think, and I think most people think, they deserve it.
Oh, absolutely. Now, this isn't the first year you've done this.
No.
Do you know what year it is?
I think really the Make Someone Happy Tour started in 2018.
Ah, okay.
And we went into full swing in 2019, got going, had a very successful season.
So do you think you'll be back at some of the same places?
Oh, yes.
And some new ones?
Yes. We're always interested in new facilities, so if anyone has a particular request for us, just contact me and I'll be really happy to bring the children and adults to entertain. And we have a little circuit.
that takes you here, there, and everywhere. And it's interesting because of course, Miss Fabergé has her own dance studio.
Yes, ma'am.
But you're also opening this up to people who just want to go and make someone happy.
Yes, we need help. And the children are wonderful, but I'm looking to the community to pitch in now and bring any talents you might have to us. If you can sing a little bit, and I mean, you don't have to be a professional. Okay.
Just have fun.
Just have fun. Sing if you want to tell a couple jokes. Perhaps you play a little instrument. Maybe a little bit of acting. Or you can actually, I always need help as a hostess. I need help right on site. Giving gifts. We paint gifts for the residents. So no one has to feel that they have to have any special abilities. You get to me and I'll find something, some way to use your abilities and your joy and your talent to help the elderly. That's what it's all about.
And one of the good things about this is that you are giving people an opportunity, because there are during the year things that people have to do as community service.
Oh, yes.
So if someone is looking for community service for a project or something, they can get in touch with you.
Community service is perfect, because what better community service is there? And we invite people. You know, there are many dance schools in the area, music schools. We invite all of those students. If someone comes from another dance school, we'll give that dance school full credit and recognition. We'll make sure we promote your school as well. And it's a great place for the community service, as well as soloists who want to test their routines before competition.
Oh, that's an idea.
So that works very nicely
too. There's a lot of differences.
There is a lot of good here. It's good, good, good.
And what did you tell me your mom has inspired?
Oh, yes. Well, my mom was born in 1922. So, of course, in 22, she'll turn 100.
Wow.
And we're all excited about that. But
Yeah.
we actually got excited right when 2020 began because we are in that decade now. We feel like we're there. So this year, throughout the whole year, anyone who's born in the 1920s will get special recognition at the show.
Nice.
We're going to make them feel really good because they will be in their 90s. And so few of us make it to in the 90s that we want to applaud them for that.
Oh, that deserves a big round of applause. So that sounds wonderful.
Yes.
So the criteria is, if someone is looking to get in touch with you, nursing homes, personal care facilities,
yes,
senior centers,
any of it. And if someone's willing to help, someone would like to perform. And the most important thing is to know is you can be a beginner. You don't have to be an accomplished performer. I do have a way of being able to put the show together in such a way where it's respectful to all and everyone looks good. And we do some group activities too. So it's pretty stress-free and you go away feeling really good.
And what have you found out since you have been doing this now? How is the audience?
Well, the audience, I got chills when you asked me. The audience, I try to tell the performers, and oftentimes it's kids, that the people, the picture they have in their mind of this show and the performances, that's going to live in their memory for days and weeks and months to come. And that puts that joy inside of them. They always love it.
How fortunate are you to have a mom who's 98?
Yes.
And every finger's crossed.
Yes. And
that 100 is right around the corner.
And she's as sharp as a tack. She's sharper than I remember her when I was 8. So we're thrilled to have her. And our goal this year is to try to entertain 1,000 people like my mom. Our goal is to entertain for 1,000 people in the 2020 Make Someone Happy tour.
And something tells me that Miss Fabergé cannot do 1,000. I think she can do 2020. So
that's a good idea.
So that's just me.
That's
now
a
we've
good
had
one.
we've had your phone number, we've had your name,
Yes.
and you can find her on Facebook. You can find her on her website. Just find her and get in touch with her. Get involved. The tour, the Make Someone Happy tour, all the year. Wow, you're
Yes.
awesome.
Thank
and a big
you.
kiss to Mom.
I will.
Mwah. See you again on Community and You.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600. The Falvella Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
Tune in every Sunday night on Wyln from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for hard-hitting, high-flying, non-stop action as only Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling High Voltage can bring you. That's Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling every Sunday night on Wyln. I'll see you in the ring.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about visiting a restaurant that has a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we'll be featuring on our show. Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. Jeff Bonomo and his co-host, Alan Giannetti, welcome you into the world of craft beer, great wine, and good food. Wine, hops, and road stops.
Monday. A 3-month investigation into the sale of illegal narcotics in the city of Hazleton led to a man and woman's arrests, while police still seek another. An October 3rd raid on a narcotics trafficking operation headquartered at 599 Carson Street yielded 14 grams of suspected raw heroin fentanyl, 46 grams of unpackaged suspected heroin fentanyl, 4.3 grams of crack cocaine, scales, and drug packaging materials, as well as a handgun and around $2,500 in U.S. currency. Police charged 30-year-old Dominic Mack of New York with multiple felonies, as well as 33-year-old Melissa Peguero of Hazleton for endangering the welfare of children, possession of a controlled substance, and drug paraphernalia. 43-year-old Jennifer R. Slay of Hazleton was charged with multiple felonies and misdemeanor offenses for the straw purchase of a handgun and remains at large. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is being asked to contact Hazleton Police. Tuesday. A one-vehicle crash just outside of Weatherly Tuesday morning ended with one fatality in Carbon County. Emergency crews temporarily shut down a portion of Spring Mountain Road around 9:30 Tuesday morning for a vehicle that appeared to have veered off the road into an embankment. The Carbon County coroner pronounced the driver, identified as 27-year-old Caitlin Tarrant of Beaver Meadows, dead just after 11 a.m. Her 3-year-old passenger sustained a suspected minor injury, and she was taken to the hospital. State police continued their investigation and asked any witnesses to contact Trooper Richard Williams at 570-459-3890. Wednesday. 2 men are in custody after a narcotics trafficking operation was busted early Tuesday morning. A warrant was executed Tuesday morning by Hazleton Police at 696 North Locust Street following a month-long investigation into drug sales in the area. While inside the home, about 31.5 grams of raw unpackaged fentanyl, another 340 individual packets of fentanyl, approximately $5,800, and numerous packaging materials were discovered. 21-year-old Jose Polanco was charged with 5 counts each of delivery and criminal use of a communication facility, and 1 count each possession with intent to deliver and possession of drug paraphernalia. 25-year-old Daryl Moore, who had a warrant for failing to appear in Monroe County Court, was at the home during the search and taken into custody as well. Thursday. A fuel truck rolled around 9:30 Wednesday morning in Mahoning Township. According to the Department of Environmental Protection, the oil rig lost control driving along Mock Chunk Road on Route 209 in Lehighton, flipped, and spilled 25,000 gallons of oil and about 300 gallons of kerosene. No injuries were reported at the scene. Even with the local fire department's quick response time, about 25,000 gallons of fuel headed toward the Lehigh River. DEP said the spill will take up to about 2 weeks to completely clean up. Friday. State troopers are asking for the public's help regarding 2 suspects in a shooting in Hazel Township Monday afternoon. Troopers were dispatched to the area of Garrison Road and Freedom Street in Latimer around 3 p.m. Monday for a report of 2 suspicious males wearing black masks. The suspects were seen pounding on the door of a residence located on Garrison Road. The pair were then seen entering a silver BMW sedan with heavily tinted windows. The second time they were confronted by a concerned neighbor, the driver lowered his window and fired from a black semi-auto handgun, then fled the scene in an unknown direction. There were no injuries or property damage during the incident. Anyone with information is urged to contact PSP Hazleton at 570-459-3890. That's it for your week in review here on Wyln News. Disney on Ice presents Worlds of Enchantment, Feld Entertainment's action-packed ice spectacular featuring 4 fun-filled Disney stories, and it's coming to Wilkes-Barre next week. Worlds of Enchantment showcases beloved characters from Disney Pixar's Cars, Toy Story 3, Disney's Frozen, and The Little Mermaid, along with Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. The show kicks off Wednesday, January 15th at 7 p.m. Follow-up dates include Thursday, January 16th at 7, Friday, January 17th at 7, Saturday, January 18th at 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m., and finally, Sunday, January 19th at noon and 4 p.m. Tickets for performances at Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza are on sale now, starting at just $15. We will wrap up this Friday night with yet another girls' high school basketball matchup. Our Wyln sports crew is already down at Huey McGeehan Gymnasium to bring you tonight's game live. The Pittston area Lady Patriots are making the trip down here to take on the Hazleton area Lady Cougars. So be sure to tune in tonight at 7:30 for our live coverage right here on Wyln TV. And that's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our Wyln News Facebook page. If you'd like to see an event promoted on our newscast, visit WYLNTV.com to submit a request form. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Have your event with Whitetail, graduation, birthday, bachelor, reunion parties? They have the most tranquil backyard experience with beautiful mountains in the background. If your company or business wants a different alternative to a golf outing, they have outings that can accommodate you. You can have the entire facility to yourself. They will work with you to set up your day of events. Sporting clay competitions, trap and wobble trap games, skeet. After a day of shooting, you'll return to a meal designed for you. Call Mike at 570-535-6123 for available group options.
This week on Talking NEPA, I'm joined by Pennsylvania State Fire Commissioner Bruce Trigo. We talk about the volunteer fire services here in our area, and we talk about the issues that are affecting volunteers right here across the Commonwealth. That's all this week on Talking NEPA on WYLN.